Hello everyone and welcome back to IPL Trivia Fever with your host Priyadarshan. And today is a very interesting day because the qualifiers for the IPL is starting only tomorrow. I thought why not start off with some exciting new content today. So today we're going to cover the Women's T20 League that's happening in Dubai and Sharjah, rather in Sharjah, and it's going to be four matches that are going to be played amongst three teams. That is the Supernovas, the Trailblazers, and the Velocity Raptors. So these are the three teams, and there are tons and tons of players. Many players coming in from England as well as coming in from other parts of the world. Well, predominantly there are a lot of Indian players and some who have made history, some who have broken records. So we'll get to all of that in a bit. But before that, it's time for some questions. So here are my two questions for the players of the Velocity team. So here comes question number one. Her greatest knock came during the 2017 ODI World Cup semi-finals. Scoring 171, her efforts knocked the mighty Australians out of the semis. Which cricketer are we talking about? Now, some of us would have seen this knock, someone would have read about it in the papers, but truly it was a blistering knock, and the person that we are talking about is Harmanpreet Kaur. So this was the only second century recorded in the knockouts history of the World Cups after Karen Rolton, who is from England, had scored 107 in the 2005 edition final against India. So that was the answer for the first question. And obviously, just so that you are familiar with the face, you can connect the name to the face. You should be able to see an image of Harmanpreet Kaur right about now. So that was the answer for the first question. Moving on to question number two. Here it is. She made her under-19 debut when she was just 12 and a half years old. She was later picked for the under-19 state team at the age of 13. She also represented Mumbai in under-19 hockey. So who is this multifaceted, multi-talented sports personality that we are talking about? So I think some of you might know it who are the true cricket fans. But the answer that we are looking for is Jemimah Rodriguez. So Jemimah Rodriguez, and you should be able to see an image of Jemimah Rodriguez right about now. So that was the answer to the second question. Now moving on to the other team, here are two more questions for you. So here is question number one. She is the second female cricketer to cross 5,000 ODI runs. She is also the youngest female cricketer to score 100 on her ODI debut. So which cricketer are we talking about? Well, she may be the most talked about female cricketer in India. You know who I'm talking about. The answer that we're looking for is Mithali Raj. So Charlotte Edwards, who is the Australian, is the other cricketer who was first to cross 5,000 runs, and Mithali Raj has become the second. So that was our third question, and that brings us to our last question. So here it is. While playing against Sri Lanka in ICC Women World Cup T20 in October 2012, she took a hat-trick in the last over of the innings, helping India to restrict the opponents to a modest 100 runs for 8 wickets. India went on to win the match. She was also the first cricketer of India to take a hat-trick in a women's T20 international match. So which cricketer are we talking about? So the name of the cricketer is, can you guess it? So the name of the cricketer is actually Ekta Bisht. So Ekta Bisht is the answer that we were looking for. And so Ekta Bisht was the answer, and you should be able to see an image of Ekta Bisht right about now. Yes, so now that that is done with the questions, well, we are up for our today's match, which has already begun. The match is the Supernovas versus the Velocity, and obviously we have had Velocity win the toss, who opted to bowl first. Well, Harmanpreet Kaur is the captain for the Supernovas, and Mithali Raj is the captain for Velocity. Well, Velocity has had a very good track record since this IPL, sort of women's IPL has started, because they have won. It has been going on since 2018, and for the past 2 years, Velocity have been the winners of the tournament, rather going very strong. So they're going to be a tough team to beat. And obviously today is just the first match, but again there are only 4 matches, which is really sad because I would have liked to see a longer format of the tournament with players from other countries which couldn't participate also participating and have a nice big league like the IPL itself. But nevertheless, all of these cricketers do not stop from showing us what they're capable of and how they play so very well. Well, there are some big names in both the teams. We've got Shashikala Sirivardhane, who's come all the way from Sri Lanka, obviously, who's playing for the Supernovas. For the Velocity, we have Shafali Verma, who is the very dangerous opener. There's Daniel Watt. So there are some big names there, and obviously the teams look strong. They have a good roster and they have some good coaches. And obviously, this whole time during the lockdown when they couldn't play anything, well, it would have been on their mind to just get on the field and play some nice cricket. And that's what many of them have said in their interviews as well, that they would just love to be on the field again, and playing again will just bring them so much joy. So all the best to all the teams there, all the best to all the fans. And I know even though this is just 4 matches, they are going to provide us entertainment that we're going to remember at least till this year end, till the time we see them for the next time. So obviously when I meet you the next time with the match review or pre-match review of the next women's IPL match, obviously I'll have more stats and statistics given the fact that one game would have been played, and I will share all of that with you. But as of now, for now, that's all from me. So all the best to everyone again, and I will see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first qualifier for the IPL. The Delhi Capitals taking on the Mumbai Indians. It's going to be an interesting one because whichever team wins makes it straight away to the finals. The other team will have to play the eliminator. So it's going to be a nice day tomorrow, and I hope you're looking forward to my videos. So thank you. If you have any suggestions, please drop it in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, take care, and let's enjoy some cricket action.